We got a bit going on with this second episode, but not so much that we can call ourselves omniscient in relation to this world. For a start, when the villages can't produce enough of their specialized products, they ought to believe that young women eligible for marriage is your next best offering to the capital. But based on the women that Toko met in the truck, they do not agree with this idea. Which is fair, and even one of them went as far as trying to starve herself to death, and later on in the episode, even going out of the truck in hopes of getting herself killed, if not escape. Another thing that we learned today is that there are two types of fire that people of this world can use. First of which is fiend fire, the one everyone knows of at the moment. And then you have sky fire, which is like the premium version of fiend fire. But you can only harvest it from fall beasts, which are beasts of the air, flying types per se. And according to law, only the divine clans can use it, who are essentially the upper class of this world. And because Koshi's father had stockpiles of Skyfire, as opposed to just offering them to the divine clans, I think we can expect some type of socio-economic, political type of rebellion in the near future as we follow Koshi's potential journey to unlocking more uses for Skyfire. World building aside, one thing I noticed in this episode is the use of stills that are drawn in a different style, perhaps to emphasize the moment whenever it happens. Honestly, I don't mind this technique per se, but so far, at least for me, I fail to see the need for such a technique. At least for the scenes that got that treatment in this episode, as they don't substantially enhance the scenes that much. Perhaps future episodes could take better advantage of it, but for now, acknowledgement is the best compliment I can give to it. And one more thing before I end this review, some main character updates to ensure we're all in the same boat. For Koshi, Yuoshichi has offered Koshi and his younger sister a place in Yuoshichi's mansion after news of the passing of Koshi's mother. Other than that, Yuoshichi also informed Koshi of the Skyfire stockpile that Koshi's father Haiju has left for Koshi. And by the looks of it, Yuoshichi is doing all of this to repay whatever debts he had and some more with Haiju. So there is little to no reason to doubt him and his character so far. As for Toko, well, at least we got confirmation that Rin isn't all too bad, given that she even bothered to make a memento for Toko when she could have easily opted out of such an idea. And as for the last scene of the episode, it's not looking good for Toko because she's now at risk of getting the boot after they reach the next village. And if this guy isn't going to vouch for Toko regarding that decision, then I don't know who can. And Toko's journey to the capital could take a turn for the worse if the status quo doesn't change by the next episode. And with that said, that's basically it for me for this episode. I thank you all for watching and see you guys in the next episode.